everybody, my name is Anthony and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Egypt. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, you know, World War I's still happening. Who's winning? It's mostly the British by a long shot. Not the Austrians. They are in a what someone say a bad situation. But the British and the both, you know, minus 50 from battles. A lot of things could happen here. A lot of colonies. There was also dismantle the Russian Empire. I'm curious to see how this war will end. If Russia will actually basically get destroyed. I mean, like, it's just gonna be great for us when the losing parties lose. I mean, oh, Italy actually already peaced out. Or were they involved in the war in the first place? I don't even remember. Well, we know Russia is definitely going to fall from grace. So that might mean that we can come up. If Russia loses badly enough, we might be able to get ourselves at 8th place, which would be fantastic. I would love to be able to do that. So what do we, let's get acceptable safety regulations. Like, we're losing, I mean, we're not losing money. It's just very stagnant. Like, nothing's happening right now for our economy. It's going up a little bit, then it drops, and it goes up a little bit. I mean, we should be losing like 130 pounds a day, but we're just not. Got a lot of industrial subsidies, but yeah, sure, Netherlands, you can have some military access. Like, we have no money, we have unemployment. Not actually a lot, there's only like 130 people that are unemployed, so that's fine. Not gonna worry about that too much. Oh, you know, we just have 156. Yeah, 156,000 pounds in debt. I mean, it could be worse. It could also be a lot better, but it could be worse. Is there anything that we can really lower? I mean, administration efficiency, education spendings, we can just drop down a lot, but that still doesn't really change anything. It's still mostly staying the same. I don't want education to be up. So do we get more industrial tax? I think we're good for army tax for now. I don't know who I would be going to war with, so I feel like we can just safely ignore these. The Ottoman Empire is allied to Austria and the Dutch and the Portuguese. I mean, I would like to take Tripoli from them. Like, that wouldn't be a bad idea. But other than that, there's not really anybody that we could attack. Like who is there? There is China. China might be the only... Wait, what happened to... France? France, buddy, what happened? Onto your colonies down here. Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Vietnam. They're in the Russian sphere. I feel like we can count on the Russians maybe not doing anything. It's hard to say who's actually going to win the war. I mean, the war score is definitely in the British favor. But you just look at how many troops Germany has. They have so many men, it's like insane. So I think we're going to ignore army tech. Commerce tech might be okay. Efficiency, yeah, let's get some factory efficiency techs. I feel like that would be an okay thing to do. And I don't know why our military score is just so low. I don't know if it's actually caused by military. Like, our tech's bad, so that means that our armies are just not good. I mean, that could be the case. I want these guys to be independent so I can just basically annex all of this. So other than, like, China, is there anybody who's not in a sphere? Algeria. Is Algeria? Yeah, no, they're uncivilized. Is Morocco? No, Morocco's civilized. It's the rebels. They're going to force them basically just to get, like, spit out. So we might be able to attack and annex Algeria for no other reason than we can do it. And because of the way... Yeah, you're already a state, right? Yeah, we don't need you here. And we can turn almost all of our colonies into state just because of the adjacency bonus and because of our culture. Like, some of these are pretty low, but some of them are more than halfway. Like over here in Chad, that's almost ready to become a state. So I think it'd be good. We're losing money again, but I mean, it's fine. Like, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. We're not getting any more debt, so low pensions. Yeah, sure, why not? You can have some low pensions. I think that just means people want them more. Oh, Cyprus is independent. I like how they can just get the Union Jack, even though they were not part of the British. I don't know, Commonwealth, I guess? Yeah, but they're also civilized. That's disappointing. It seems like France is really breaking apart. Like, they're probably are going to lose, like, all of their colonies. I mean, that's good. Let's get some of these techs. I mean, it's bad because France is our ally and I want them to be strong, but it's good because if they're weak, maybe we can get the Suez Canal back. And if these guys get spit out as, you know, uncivilized guys, we can just basically annex them. No, Britain, do not free the Algerians. What I want is that, what we could do, it's a bit gamey. What we could do is go over here, attack Algeria, and like occupy them to 100%, just for like a conquest CB. And if any more land gets spit out, then we should be able to. Yeah, I mean, I think that'll work. Okay, Algeria, we are going to annex you because I think that's just. I mean, it's going to look a bit weird, but I think it's going to be fine. We have some boats here. You are. Oh, you have one engineer. You have one more engineer. One of them is a Red Skull, so we just got to get rid of him. And this engineer can go with the 27 stack, I assume? Yeah, that should be fine. Actually, can we just walk? I mean, we should just be able to walk to Algeria. I'm assuming. Now, of course, the plan was bad. So we go here. I'm assuming actually the Ottomans will give me military access. They won't. Yeah, they're not big fans of me, unsurprisingly. Yeah, so you get there and then we'll split up. I'm assuming we still probably have like a few, like we have months until we have to attack them. So, no, Great Britain, please leave Algeria alone. This is rifled, you know, Egyptian territory. Oh, France. It is not a great place. It's not a great day to be in France right now. That is absolutely certain. Is anywhere good to be? I mean, they're still winning. I mean, they have battles, right? And a lot of war goals. So we'll see. Let's get some of these early game techs out of the way. No, now we're losing money again. Well, how come now we're losing money? And then just stabilize. I don't get it. But anyway, let's just balance this army out. I'm assuming 12,000 can walk across, right? I mean, yeah, for the most part. You just walk over there. So that's 1, 2. Yeah, you guys just go hang out there. We'll set the other 12 stack after, and it should be fine. You're an engineer. You should just go for like one of these armies. What are you missing? You're missing a cavalry, and you also have a Red Skull guy. So we'll do that. Get rid of you. We need infantry and cavalry on you. How about you just go to Cairo as well? Yeah, we're building one more, but we'll just build a horse, build an infantry. They should go up there eventually. And once this guy is into Kafra, we'll send the guy to follow. When are you going to be there? 22nd. Oh, is there another state? Fantastic, Chad. You can become a state now as well. So Niger is already... These ones are already states. You can just look at civilization level. These are states? These are French states. That is a bit unusual. I wasn't expecting that. I know how like it just kind of works weird. Like 30% of the people down here are French. I mean, like nobody's living down here, so it's not amazingly surprising. But it's just a bit odd. Anyway, what are you? How close are you? You're almost halfway. Sure, you can have bureaucrat as well. Instead of Chad, I think. Yeah, there we go. We'll try to turn our entire country into states. Lose 5%. I don't want, I don't want terrorists and I don't want to lose prestige. I guess flashpoint tension wouldn't be too bad. Nobody in the world will care right now because there's a whole, World War going on. And they can't peace out separately. The way that, because it's a crisis war, you can't peace out separately. It's kind of odd like that because this is just a regular Great War. If it was not a crisis, then you could just peace out people individually. It works a bit odd, and I don't really understand why it works the way it works. Yeah, so even like in 9 seconds, you guys can't really do anything, right? You're just like 3 infantry. They're not the best. They're not the worst either, but okay, just a few more months. More techs. I think it's because we're in a sphere, and that's why this is acting so oddly. Because being in a sphere does weird things to your economy. And Algeria does not have an army. They're uncivilized. They are what, 20%? Yeah, so we don't need to worry about them westernizing and I think validating our CB. Unlike Morocco over here. Where are you guys? You guys are Spanish Red Guards? I think France is going to go communist. They're going to lose the Great War. Actually, they might not. I don't know. It's so hard to say what's going to happen. Because I think France is going to get a bunch of rebels. Like, no matter what. I'm pretty sure they're just going to get a stupid amount of rebels. Okay, Algeria, it's time for for us to go to war. I'm sorry, but this is just how it has to happen. I don't need to call in allies. You go to the capital, you go here. They're uncivilized, they can only train irregulars. I'm assuming they don't have the one specific policy or whatever. Yeah, how about some good minimum wage? And do you have the extra... Yeah, the extra engineer. Wait, no, this is just a regular engineer? I guess they already all have engineers. You could just go to Algeria, I guess. Because I'm assuming... Yeah, the engineer's already there. And what are you just building? The Hussar? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, there's a single Algerian horseman. He's not really too much of a threat. Who's that guy? Who are you? Australia? What's that flag? That's a cool flag, Australia. Why is that not your actual flag in real life? I'm disappointed in you, actual Australia. This should be your... That's a much better flag than what you have now. Okay, but either way... is this Britain? Oh no, this is Japan. Oh, Japan. I get it. Are we allied to Japan? Oh yeah, we are allied to Japan. Like, I get that you have to do it. The AI will do it. I know, it's just very, very odd. Okay, how about, like, we're getting 33 points per month. How about we get some, like, clean coal? Get some more, mining production done. But at the same time, we don't really make... Do we really make any... I know we have a single coal mine. Do we make really any of the other stuff? I'm actually not 100% too certain. That might just be a waste of time. Yeah, the French have like one army left. The British are doing some like sieging, but other than that, they're not doing much. Go machine part factories. I wish I had money to upgrade some stuff, but where's my engineer? You're all the way down here in Niger. How about you just go to this guy? Help speed up the capital siege. Like, we have a decent... I think we have a decent sized army. We're missing a cannon somehow. I don't know where the can... Are you in... Can these guys walk in the same provinces? Yeah, they can. You guys just do that. Okay, so Oman wants access. You want access. Are you all fighting the Russians as well? Yeah, I mean, they're fighting a lot of people. The Russians are destroying Persia. I really like the Japanese uniforms. Like, I like this black that they have here. +1, +2 prestige, fantastic. There we go, we got some, how about factory cost? Look at this one. Every single time we research something, we just lose a bunch of money. So that's great. How many troops does Russia have? They have 301 brigades still. How many troops does Japan have? I mean, they probably have a lot. They have 527 brigades? Oh my god, Japan. How much does China have? China has 416, and they're not mobilized, so they're actually partially westernized, amazingly. There we go. Yeah, I'll fight nobody. Okay, Germany. How many do you have? 303. UK is 550. Japan has a lot of guys. 550 brigades. That's an insane amount of soldiers from this little island. I mean, I know there's a lot of people in Japan. And where's the German army? Like, they were just completely sieging down France, and now I don't know where they went. I mean, I hope that Russia loses. That'll be... it's in our best interest that Japan dies horribly. Also, yeah, okay, they're not 3. Like I said, I think before, 3 stacks have, like, a weird... The math works weirdly, so 3 stacks siege basically as slowly as a 1. But as long as they're 4, that's fine. Like, do these boats even provide us with anything? They provide us with military power. But now they're just costing us 10 ducats, so... You know, it's hard to say if they're still worth it. Like, we don't need colonial power anymore. I think we'll just get rid of them. I mean, we'll keep the transports for obvious reasons. But everybody else I don't feel like is super necessary. We're paying so much in industrial subsidies, but I can't not subsidize or else everybody gets fired instantly. And I would prefer to be losing a little bit of money than basically to go bankrupt. And Britain ruined this whole Algeria plan I had, but... Like, there's Germans up there you could be fighting. You don't need to fight... what are these, French communists in Algeria? That's, you know, a little bit less important, I think. But where's the German army? Where, oh where could you possibly be? I mean, I know they're all in France. Okay, so the German colonies have been completely occupied. What are these guys? French communists? Afghanistan's being completely sieged down as well. Like, Japan is scary. There! Do not fight the Japanese. Wow. How do they have so many men? Okay. What do you guys want now? Hard work hours? Yeah, sure. Extreme safety regulations. Are these guys actually of our primary? Maghrebi. No, we don't actually accept them. That's disappointing. I thought, like, they might have been of the exact, like, right culture that they would just instantly become a state. Okay, so we're doing supply elements, railroad. I mean, there's not a lot of things we can do with railroads in our country because a lot of it's just a desert, sadly. And I'd still like to take Tripoli. I mean, I know it's not the best land, but still, it'd be nice, just nice to have. Okay, you guys are... Yeah, I guess we'll just peace out with Algeria right away. They're allied to the Germans. How did that happen? Oh, no, it's probably just because of the Great War and it just instantly allies everybody else. So as long as you can just peace out the 4, no? Okay. Well, we'll see what's going to happen there, but I do think that this is going to be a good time to end this video. So thanks to everybody for watching. My name's been Anthony. If you've enjoyed, run a thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.